Yo guys, what is going on? JM Dylan here, and today I'm going to give you a demo of the Boxwave Stylus working alongside the Pen Ultimate app. Now, I picked up both of these products very interested in the fact of whether I can actually replace a notebook in my college classes with the iPad and a stylus. And there are many people out there asking the same exact question. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger, bought these two products. I'm going to give you a full demo of what I think this thing actually can do, and whether it can actually replace a notebook in the college or the workplace. So, with the Pen Ultimate app, you're going to be running you around 99 cents currently, but normally $2.99 is what it sells for in the App Store. And the Boxwave Stylus is going to run you $15 and about $17.50 after shipping. So it's really not a cheap stylus, but the quality of the stylus itself is very high quality, and I feel that it is probably one of the nicest styluses on the market. So let's go ahead and get started here. I want to give you a basic test. I want to go ahead and show you basic writing with the Boxwave Stylus. I want to show you exactly how small you can write and still be accurate. And if you write too small, you find that the iPad will it won't type out your letters correctly. It looks terrible. But if you write it just the right size, you can actually get decent, accurate writing. So let's go ahead and give you a quick demo of that now. Okay, so I have the Pen Ultimate app open. I have the wrist protection on. I'm just going to actually use my iPad as if I was writing a note. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to write a basic sentence just to give a quick test. I am on the lined paper mode. I found that the other modes do not really make a ton of difference. The only really useful one is the lined paper or the clear paper for drawing, but the graph paper is unfortunately too small to really make an accurate scale difference. So let's go ahead and just write a basic sentence here. So I'm going to write, this is a note test for YouTube. Period. Okay, so as you can see there, with the wrist protection on, I still get these lines at the bottom. Now, if you're sitting at a desk or a table, it is very easy to actually just not rest your palm of your hand or the bottom of your hand on the iPad and just actually hover your hand above the top. But since I have the camera set up here, it's a little bit more difficult. But as you can see there, you can actually write fairly small. With this, I would say you could get a good 7 to 10 sentence paragraph on one page. And as you can see here, I'll go ahead and go back. As you can see here, I have kind of a paragraph style here with just a bunch of random gibberish. And then here is an actual note. This is a math note. So I'm actually taking a calculus course next semester. I was interested to see if the Pen Ultimate app and the Boxwave Stylus would actually work and replace my notebook. And I have to say that with the calculus, if you're doing basic equations like this, you're actually going to see, I actually think it would work really well because you're going to have unlimited pages. You can, do as many calculations as you would like. You're not going to worry about running out of paper, and you can erase very easily. But when you get down to the graphs, if you're doing a basic graph with basic units, with whole numbers, it's probably going to work for you. See here, I got a 5-unit, 6-unit scale graph. Taking somewhat 3D, doing calculus, measuring volume. You actually are going to be able to somewhat get past with this. But if you're getting anywhere where you're doing fractions in between units, you're really going to run out of screen real estate for the your math problems. So I would say if you're doing basic equations, this would work for you. If you're drawing graphs, it's really not going to cut it, and you're going to have to actually use graph paper and a pencil. So I'd have to say that overall, this does not replace my basic notes in any class. I would use it for calculus for basic equations, but when it comes to just writing notes, I would find it more effective to actually use a pencil or a pen and paper, or just actually typing on my iPad would actually be more accurate, faster, and I would actually think it'd be a better experience than actually writing on the iPad. With all of that said, I still am really happy that I bought the Boxwave Stylus and the Pen Ultimate app, and I will still use it, and I really think it is great for people who are just doing basic demonstrations of, I need to, if you're like somewhat like a network engineer or somebody, and you're trying to draw, you say, okay, we need 1 unit here, 1 unit here, we're going to have a, whatever, this is going to be some kind of cord here, and then this is going to branch off into 2 separate routers that are going to be in the office rooms. If you're doing something like that, I could actually see where this app would really come in handy. But overall, I am satisfied, but I'm not completely satisfied with the fact that it does not completely replace the notebook. Alright guys, so I hope this answers all your questions about the Boxwave Stylus and the Pen Ultimate app. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check out my channel for other cool videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.